Hello and welcome back to Railroads Online. So today we are here back in the number 4, going to be running out some routine goods as we are running out of products. So just trying to backfill and get everything going. As always, work to be done on the railroad. Guess we actually should probably throw something in the box there before we get going too crazy. As we are chill. That should get her done. Alright. Ruby Basin looking good as always. Alright, if we stick these way down low, we should just be able to get away with running for a hot minute here, even though we're building pressure and we're actually shredding off pressure, but we are building up temperature, so we'll just kind of get it chugging down the rail nice and slow, see how that works out by the time we get going. And that one actually looks good. That looks good. And this one, yeah, we'll need to run around that way. Oh, we don't want to do that. Get all nuts. We still have way too much heat we need. Nice thing is we aren't dumping a lot of pressure out of the boiler. As long as you keep it low on the reverser and stuff, it seems a reverser and regulator both, excuse me, but as long as you keep it down, like, you can get by without burning off a lot of your pressure for quite a while. Not that it's going to let us go up a big hill or haul anything in the process, but if we're running empty like this, we can get away with quite a bit. Get a little bit closer to actual go time, and then we can open it up a bit. Just a little cold start run here. At least at this speed we should get all the whistle in there. I don't know if we'll make it up this hill up here, though. Of course, now we're close enough. We can give it. Let's go. We'll still shred off some pressure here, but we're going to be making it. So, there we go. Good to go. We are equalized. Heads up as we go by. You can see there, the pond totally empty. I've pulled all the wood out of there. We are out of beams, so, you know, progress is grinding to a halt on things. That is for sure. So before we can turn around and run some of the big cash money that we have sitting out on the railroad right now, we are just going to turn around and fill up a few things so it doesn't get too out of hand. Couple more industries yet to go. Well, really just one more to land. We did get the other one landed, so one more industry to go, and then this one should be pretty much set up and the layout will be finished as far as that. Then it's going to be decor, signage, and all of that stuff yet to go in. So still plenty to do. Try to get in on this one, but it'll be finished up soon enough. Almost parallel bridge. You can't call them parallel bridges because they aren't quite, but pretty close. Happy with the way those came out. Did them a little different than usual, so that was a fun addition, or a fun play around at the start of this one. Probably would come in from the back side of the camp a little bit easier actually if I ran the rail over here instead of running the bridges, but wanted to run that way. Probably can chill this out just a little bit. Don't need to be slamming it through here at high speed. I don't know how to handle, 20 plus. This isn't exactly super gradual in here. It's not a heavy turn by any stretch of the word. I don't remember what it came out at, but haven't had any problems. I know the smaller locos, we can definitely just run them at like, breakneck go. This one, I don't know. Ruby Basin's fast enough to get you in trouble. Yeah, see there it starts rocking. So not much over 20 through that turn is going to stick to the rail, I don't think. Here's where the insto brakes are nice. Bam. Oh, didn't need to come off of that actually. We will flip the little switch there. Do have to say that Ruby Basin and those instant brakes, you do still that right there. You do still have to watch out for that, obviously, when you have a load on the back. I know somebody will crash their Ruby Basin and blame me for it. All right, here we go. Roll that back. Yeah, we have capture. Brakes off. Hit that. And we are hooked and ready to cook. Let's go. Not really. I'll turn around and take off without any logs. Getting all excited, I'll just mash the gas. Totally forget to put the logs on here. Usually I like to, when you kick them back onto these holding tracks, I like to fill them. But then I haven't really wanted the rolling stock sitting around loaded this time, so. Alright, that should do her. Get those going. Nice thing is this train isn't too long, so won't take too much to get these loaded up nowadays. Just kind of watch the cranes do their work. And then we'll just fill around and waste time because we're not in the cabin ready to go. Alright. Ill prepared. I have to say the loading camera is one of the things I'm really looking forward to with the coming updates. I know the undo, redo button is going to be big for some people, for that day when you delete the loco you didn't mean to delete. Not that that's never happened before. Probably most of us have been down that road where you delete that piece of rail. Not sure how it works if you have stuff sitting on the rail and you delete it and then redo it, how that works. So it'll be interesting to kind of see how that works. If there's a train sitting on the rail or something, if that bops things around or what it does. But definitely nice for if you sell something you didn't mean to. And Lord knows most of us have been there once or twice. Be nice to see if it works out with purchasing and stuff like that. Still nothing mentioned about purchasing, like a way to purchase mass cars. I know that's one that's been talked about when you want to just buy 10 of the cars and you want them all numbered and lined, but don't want to have to buy 10. Not sure what the solution there would be or how they'd come up with that, but hopefully one day. I know that's one people have been asking for and looking for. Alright, 2 more to go. Probably get ourselves back to the loco this time and be prepared to go. Nice thing is we should get pop-ups there. There's one pop-up, so we just got one. We didn't get 2. But there we go. We know we're full. And we can head on down the rail. This one we could definitely add a few cars to, but then the run is really short. So, I don't really worry about that too much. And then it's just more rolling stock sitting around on the railroad, but we'll see. May do that now. This is the first log run out with the Ruby Basin. So we're using the Porter. This was definitely plenty. Now that we are upsizing everything, we can probably go with a little bit longer train here. We'll just have to see how much we can actually pull off at the drop. I think here our restriction would be our drop size, and not that we can't add run out space there, but you know, that was kind of like the point was to keep it small and different. This layout has, you know, backup wise for drops and loops and turntables, got a little bit of everything kind of tossed into it. So the sawmill, we kind of wanted it to just dead end, so it was not like a normal loop or drive through. You do actually have to do a bit of switching work down there. Was kind of our idea, or at least moving around. You know, you're not just going to do it driving through and drop it on the fly. Was kind of the idea, and why it ends the way it is. We could wrap it around this mountain and then just go right back, but did not elect to go that way. This tree should go. Just kind of in the way, but then you don't really need it to go because you don't really need to see there either. So there's that. These are the group of trees you did turn around and talk about in an earlier episode, that we did turn around and come in here and remove a lot more trees. So before everybody like, where's all the trees? Those were the trees that we got rid of. That way, as we're loading longer trains here, we can see them obviously on the backside all the way now out to a 10, 12 car train, which is a little more what we needed to have going on here. I guess we don't really need speed here per se, we just need to chill. But as you can see, we don't have a long run out there, so it just kind of depends on how many of these we'd be able to get in here. Though I think we could probably do 8 or 10. One more should do it. Oh, Ruby Basin's gonna hit that thing. Oh no! Save it. Okay, we're not gonna hit nothing. We're good. Here we go. Back it up a little bit. Get that over there. Flip that there. Brakes on. Don't need that on. Not sure why I threw that on. Don't need to go 100 miles an hour because we are going to be backing this around. Flip there. This is just a little different. Usually I just take that rail out the front and run it right back around to the logging camp, but this is one of those didn't want it to flow through things kind of this time. Definitely know there are easier ways to do it. This was part of the, you know, having the train process involved. Sometimes you got to do it. Just depends on how you want to build a layout, you know. Everybody's got different ways. I know people who love sky bridges. I know people who don't love sky bridges. I know people who think it's totally wrong. People who think it's totally right, you know. That's the great part of Railroads Online. Every angle you see fit to build trains with, there it is, you know. Little more speed, don't have to be quite so gentle in here. Things tend to work out good. Haven't had any problems with this intersection, which, well, we're backing up so we can slam the brake, doesn't matter. Links work great going backwards. It's when you stack the whole train up that everything goes pear-shaped, you know. Here we go. Bam. Getting her done. This one, I'm always a little worried about this corner up here and how fast we really want to go busting around this corner up here is up for debate. You know, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it hangs the rail at 20 just fine, but I think if we went top speed with the Ruby, basically just put it on its side here. I don't think this turn is going to handle much more than 20. Because you already start to see a little bit of a rock. Maybe we're good. You never know until you try, I guess. But then there's the thing, how hard do you try to drop them on their head, you know? Whoops. That pin button on the right one, I'll tell you. I don't know about everybody else, but I use the right button to grab the map all the time. And so that drops a lot of pins for no reason, because it's the left button to move around the map. So, there you go. Yeah, this thing flies right up here. We definitely had a couple more cars, I think, length and with weight, no problem. I don't think we run into a problem when it comes to weight here with the Ruby Basin. This whole setup, these locos just get to maul everything. Though it is nice running with the bigger locos where you just don't have to worry about it. It's just like, you know, whatever. Yeah, hook it up, send it. Hook it up, send it. No need for double headers, backup, or support. Solo. Ooh, bringing it in hot for that. We can do a little better job of lining it up, I think. Alright, bam, so we'll drop that in there. Obviously, I'm going to get one more load in there, get that finished up, and then we'll be moving on to bigger, better projects. But I think with that, we are going to call it a win. Say thanks for tuning in. Remember, if you get a chance, like, share, subscribe. Subscriptions are free, but they sure do help the channel. Y'all have a great day.